Welcome to Everyday English Talk Room.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube English Listening Podcast.
Hi, guys. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us today.
This channel is all about easy, everyday English conversation.
Yes, we use simple English, so A2 and B1 learners can understand and enjoy.
If you want to practice listening and speaking, you are in the right place.
And if you like this kind of content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
You can also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss new episodes.
And please write a comment and share this video with a friend who is learning English.
Today, our situation is very interesting and maybe a little scary.
Yes, today we talk about everyday English in a job interview.
Many people feel nervous before an interview, especially in English.
So we will show you some simple, natural phrases you can use.
We will also explain some key sentences and make them easier.
And we will do a short role play, like a real interview.
First, let's imagine the situation.
You have an interview for an office job in another country.
Maybe it is in the US, the UK, Canada, or another place.
The interview is in English, and you want to sound confident.
You arrive at the company, you sit in the waiting area, and you feel a bit nervous.
Then someone calls your name, and you go into the interview room.
The interviewer smiles and says hello.
This is the moment when you really need your English.
Let's start with some useful phrases before the interview starts.
For example, at the reception desk.
Right. I will be the job applicant.
And I will be the receptionist.
Excuse me, good morning. I have an interview at 10 a.m.
Good morning. What is your name, please?
My name is Chris Taylor.
Thank you, Chris. Please have a seat. Someone will come and get you soon.
Thank you very much.
These are very simple phrases, but they are important.
Yes. Let me say them in a simpler way. Excuse me, good morning. This is a polite way to start.
And I have an interview at 10 a.m. tells them why you are there.
You can change the time. For example, I have an interview at 2 p.m.
Or, I have a job interview with Mr. Smith.
Now, sometimes there is small talk while you wait.
Maybe another candidate sits next to you.
Let's have a little small talk.
Okay, I will be another candidate.
Hi, are you here for the interview too?
Yes, I am. I'm a little nervous. How about you?
Me too, but I'm also excited. Have you waited long?
No, only about 10 minutes. The office looks nice, right?
Yes, it looks very modern and clean.
Small talk like this can make you relax.
You don't need very difficult words. Simple is good.
Are you here for the interview too? Is a nice question.
You can also ask, is this your first interview in English?
Or, have you had many interviews before?
Okay, now let's move to the main interview.
Yes. Now we go into the interview room.
I will be the interviewer.
And I will be the job applicant.
Hello, Jessica. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming today.
Hello, Chris. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for inviting me.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
This beginning is very important.
Yes, the first impression is important.
Nice to meet you is simple and natural.
Also, thank you for inviting me sounds polite and friendly.
Now, in many interviews, the first question is, can you tell me about yourself?
This question is very common.
Let's practice a simple answer.
I will answer as the job applicant.
So, Jessica, can you tell me about yourself?
Sure. My name is Jessica Brown. I am 28 years old. I have 5 years of experience in customer service. I enjoy helping customers and solving problems. In my free time, I like reading and learning English.
That is a nice, simple answer.
Yes, I tried to keep it short and clear.
Let me say that in a simpler way for our listeners. First, say your name and basic information.
Then say your work experience in one or two short sentences.
After that, you can add one sentence about your personality or hobbies.
For example, I enjoy helping customers, or I like working in a team.
You don't need to tell your whole life story.
Yes, you can give more detail later when they ask more questions.
Another very common question is, why do you want this job?
Or, why do you want to work at our company?
Let's try an answer. So, Jessica, why do you want this job?
I want this job because I like your company's products. I also want to grow my skills in customer support. I think I can learn a lot here and make a positive contribution.
There's one phrase here: make a positive contribution.
That might be a little difficult for A2 learners.
Right. Make a positive contribution means help the company in a good way.
So you can also say, I think I can help your company.
Let's say the answer in a simpler way.
I want this job because I like your company's products. I also want to improve my customer support skills. I think I can help your company and learn new things.
That is very clear and easy to understand.
Listeners, you can use this as a model and change some words.
For example, if the job is in IT, you can say, I want to improve my IT skills.
Or for a teaching job, I want to improve my teaching skills.
Now, many interviewers ask about your strengths.
They might say, what are your strengths?
A strength is something you are good at.
Let's do another mini role play.
Jessica, what are your strengths?
My strengths are communication and teamwork. I listen carefully to other people. I also try to support my coworkers. I stay calm when there is a problem, and I focus on finding a solution.
That is a very nice answer.
But maybe some words are a little hard, like coworkers or solution.
Let me say that in a simpler way. Coworkers means people you work with.
And solution means the answer to a problem.
So we can make a simpler version.
My strengths are communication and teamwork. I listen carefully to other people. I also try to support the people I work with. When there is a problem, I stay calm and try to find the answer.
Perfect. That is great for A2 or B1 level.
You can also choose other strengths, like I am organized or I am punctual.
Punctual means you are on time.
So you can say, I am always on time for meetings and work.
Now, another difficult question is, what are your weaknesses?
Yes, many people hate this question,
A weakness is something you are not good at.
but you should not say something too negative.
Let's practice a safe and simple answer. Jessica, what are your weaknesses?
One of my weaknesses is that I sometimes worry too much about small details. I want my work to be perfect, so I check it many times. But I am learning to balance quality and speed.
This answer shows a weakness, but also something positive.
Yes, it shows that I care about my work.
Balance quality and speed might be a little hard.
We can make it easier.
You can say, I sometimes work a bit slowly because I check my work many times. But I am learning to work faster and still do good work.
That is very clear and simple.
During an interview, there is often some small talk too.
For example, about the weather or your commute to the office.
Let's add a short weather conversation in the middle of the interview. By the way, how was the weather on your way here today?
It was quite sunny and warm. I walked from the station, so it was very nice.
That's good. Sometimes it rains a lot in the city.
Yes, I brought an umbrella just in case, but I didn't need it. Simple weather talk can help you relax.
Yes. And it shows you can have natural small talk in English.
Sometimes the interviewer asks about your past job.
For example, can you tell me about your last job?
Let's try that.
Can you tell me about your last job?
Yes. I worked at a call center for 3 years. I answered phone calls and emails from customers. I helped them with orders, payments, and problems. I also trained 2 new staff members.
That answer gives a clear picture of your past work.
And the sentences are short and simple.
If call center is new for some learners, it means a place where many staff answer phone calls from customers.
Yes, many companies have call centers.
Now, another common question is about the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
This can be a difficult question.
It means, what is your plan for the future?
Let's make a simple answer.
So, Jessica, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to be a team leader in customer support. I want to manage a small team and help them do their best. I also want to improve my English and maybe learn another language.
That answer shows your goals and your motivation.
You can change the job title. For example, project manager, senior engineer, or HR specialist.
The key is to show that you want to grow and stay active.
But you don't need a very detailed plan. Simple is okay.
Let's talk about hobbies for a moment.
Sometimes the interviewer asks, "What do you like to do in your free time?"
This is a chance to show your personality.
But remember, it is still a job interview, not a party.
Jessica, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like reading books and listening to podcasts in English. I also enjoy walking in the park and spending time with my family.
That is very safe and friendly.
Yes, it shows I like learning and I have a balanced life.
You can also say, I like cooking, I like playing sport, or I like watching movies.
Just don't talk only about games or things that sound too extreme.
Now, sometimes the interviewer asks about stressful situations.
For example, can you describe a time when you had a problem at work and how you solved it?
This can be long, but we can make a simple version. Can you describe a time when you had a problem at work and how you solved it?
Yes. One time, a customer was very upset because her order was late. She called and shouted. I listened carefully and stayed calm. I apologized and checked her order. Then I gave her a discount and faster shipping. In the end, she said thank you and was happy.
That is a good example.
The structure is simple: problem, action, result.
First, explain the problem in 1 or 2 sentences.
Second, say what you did.
Third, say the result, like, in the end, the customer was happy.
Listeners, you can prepare 1 or 2 stories like this before your interview.
Yes, practice them many times so you feel comfortable.
At the end of many interviews, the interviewer says, "Do you have any questions for us?"
This is very important. You should ask at least one question.
Let's practice some easy questions you can use.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Could you tell me more about the team I will work with?
That's a good question. You can also ask about training or the next steps.
Let me ask another one. Could you tell me what a typical day in this job looks like?
Great. That means you want to know what you will do every day.
And one more example. What are the next steps in the interview process?
That question is very useful. It shows you are interested in moving forward.
and it gives you information about what will happen next.
Let's now do a short, simple interview from start to finish.
Yes, like a mini drama.
Listeners, you can shadow this part if you want. Try to repeat after us.
I will be the applicant. Chris will be the interviewer.
Hello, Jessica. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming today.
Hello, Chris. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for inviting me.
Please have a seat. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. A little nervous, but also excited.
That's normal. Please don't worry. So, can you tell me about yourself?
Sure. My name is Jessica Brown. I am 28 years old. I have 5 years of experience in customer service. I enjoy helping customers and solving problems. In my free time, I like reading and learning English.
Thank you. Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I like your company's products. I also want to improve my customer support skills. I think I can help your company and learn new things.
I see. What are your strengths?
My strengths are communication and teamwork. I listen carefully to other people. I also try to support the people I work with. When there is a problem, I stay calm and try to find the answer.
That sounds great. And what about your weaknesses?
One of my weaknesses is that I sometimes work a bit slowly because I check my work many times. But I am learning to work faster and still do good work.
Thank you for your honest answer. By the way, how was the weather on your way here today?
It was sunny and warm. I walked from the station, so it was very nice.
That's good to hear. Now, can you tell me about your last job?
Yes, I worked at a call center for 3 years. I answered phone calls and emails from customers. I helped them with orders, payments, and problems. I also trained 2 new staff members.
Excellent. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to be a team leader in customer support. I want to manage a small team and help them do their best. I also want to improve my English and maybe learn another language.
Very nice. What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like reading books and listening to podcasts in English. I also enjoy walking in the park and spending time with my family.
That's good. Can you describe a time when you had a problem at work and how you solved it?
Yes. One time, a customer was very upset because her order was late. She called and shouted. I listened carefully and stayed calm. I apologized and checked her order. Then I gave her a discount and faster shipping. In the end, she was happy and said thank you.
Great example. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Could you tell me more about the team I will work with?
Sure. You will work with 5 other people in the customer support team. They are very friendly and helpful.
That sounds nice. Also, what are the next steps in the interview process?
We have 2 more interviews this week. After that, we will make a decision and contact you by email within 1 week.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Jessica. It was nice talking with you today.
Thank you, Chris. Have a nice day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye. That was our simple interview role play.
Yes. And listeners can watch that part again and practice shadowing.
Now, let's do a short recap.
Good idea.
So today we talked about everyday English in a job interview. We started with arriving at the company and talking to the receptionist. Then we practiced greetings with the interviewer and small talk about feelings and weather.
After that, we answered common interview questions. For example, can you tell me about yourself? Why do you want this job? What are your strengths and weaknesses? And Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
We also talked about how to describe your last job and how to explain a problem you solved at work.
And at the end, we showed how to ask questions like, could you tell me more about the team? And what are the next steps in the interview process?
So, Chris, what useful phrases should our listeners remember today?
I think these are very useful. Can you tell me about yourself? I want this job because my strengths are. One of my weaknesses is. And do you have any questions for us?
Yes. And don't forget questions like, could you tell me more about the team I will work with? And what are the next steps in the interview process?
If you remember these phrases and practice them, you will feel more confident in your next interview.
How did you feel about today's topic, Chris?
I liked it a lot. Many people are afraid of job interviews, especially in English. But if you use simple sentences and practice before, it becomes easier.
I agree. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need clear and polite English.
And it is okay to say, sorry, could you please repeat that? If you don't understand a question.
Yes, that is very important. Asking to repeat is better than guessing.
We hope this episode helps you feel more relaxed about English interviews.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share it with a friend who is looking for a new job.
And tell us in the comments which phrases you want to practice more.
Also, you can write your own sample answer in the comments. For example, your answer to, can you tell me about yourself?
We might read some of your answers in a future video.
For our next episode, maybe we can talk about English for meetings at work.
Yes, or English for phone calls with customers. Please tell us which topic you want.
Thank you so much for listening today.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone, and good luck with your future interviews.